Hey YouTubers, Bart coming at you. Should be a mail day quickie, but some goodies nonetheless. Happy Tuesday. Took the day off, and the fam and I went down to the heart of DC and saw some cherry blossoms, which is a big deal in the area. It's pretty cool to go see that and not have to fight through the crowds on the weekend to go see that. So let's see what we got. Got some couple of singles and some couple of slabs. First, I'll show off. I did buy a box of 93 Upper Deck Hockey. And the goal being, I was looking for this card, Sergei Gonchar, and I was looking for a gradable one because the one PSA 10 that's been listed for the last 2 or so months, they wanted like 140 bucks for it. This guy ain't gonna, he doesn't get 140 out of me. So bought a box for a little less than half of that, I think, probably around 60 bucks or something like that, and tried my luck. Because you got to bust some wax from time to time. So I pulled 3 of those. One of them I thought was really gradable. One of the other 2 might be a 9. And so I'm happy with that. And then I'll show off. I did get a plain old Gretzky there that's kind of cool. And then a next in line that has 2 Hall of Famers. There's a couple versions of these, but this is the only one that I hit that had 2 Hall of Famers on it with Joe Sakic and, what do we got, Yzerman, right? Yeah, Steve Yzerman. So, that was that little box break that worked out. I got 2 raw Randy Mosses. Always trying to get a real nice one of his as a lasting piece to the PC. That's not like a base or something like that. This isn't numbered, but the population for any of the golds from this is what, 13 archives? Yeah, 13 Topps archives. Pop is super low on any of the golds here, so this will be that as well, and it's super sharp. And then I also picked up a black refractor out of 299. This one not as sharp. I thought it's might be borderline 10-ish, but the centering is pushing it already. And then once I got it in hand, there's a back corner. The front corner is doing just fine, but the back corner got a ding to it. So that one won't get any submission love from me. So thankfully this 13 archives showed up in pretty good condition. And then slabs up. Added this one back to the PC just because I always thought this card was good. If you remember that from that season, he dunked over Kevin Love. Missed the dunk, but they took the picture anyway, and it looks pretty awesome. He's a little too far away trying to make that dunk. But pretty memorable card. I had bought it and then sold it because it didn't really fit with what I was time, and I made a couple of bucks off of the sale, and then I bought this for 55% off of what it used to be, so I'll take that all day. Picked this up pretty sweet. Ovechkin gold medallion out of 200 from 2021 Ultra. I want to say this is either pop 1 or 2, none higher. So, and just a really nice, high quality design for the gold. Looks a lot better condition. If you've seen the originals from like 95, those gold medallions that are solid gold, and you find a 9 like this, it just, you don't feel the level of quality that you see with this one. So this one's pretty clean and looking good and numbered. And then picked up a Bob Pettit. Kind of forgotten about, you know, these old guys, and their athleticism gets dwarfed, but their accolades still stand strong. You know, 11-time All-Star type guy. He was an MVP, all the things. So, fantastic career for the Hawks. So, you know, if you're winning, he won a championship as well. So, you're winning MVPs and championships with the Hawks. That's just stuff that doesn't happen anymore. So, you know, kind of an all-time great. Well, he's definitely an all-time great, and nice design card. Really pops. You know, that 57 yellow. You know, You'll see that in football as well. At least half those cards have a half yellow card. They're pretty cool. So very nice looking card. Nicely centered 5, so I'm happy with that. And then a big old upgrade here. I had a 4.5 because of the big sell-off during COVID. When I had I'm gonna say I had a 7. I don't think I had anything better than that at the time. I sold it, but after I made the big foul swoop and sold all the stuff so I could buy a house, and just because stuff was going for wild money, this was one of the cards that I picked up very quickly in return at a lower grade, knowing it needed to belong in the PC. But as I'm getting my feet back under me and stuff, I wanted to upgrade it. So I got the Gale Sayers in a 7.5. Beautiful card. And so I had a 4.5. It was the one I bought after the original one was sold. So a three grade upgrade there, and that 4.5 is at consignment at 4 Sharp Corners right now. But just an absolute beauty of a card. All-time great card of an all-time great player as well. So pretty cool. And that's what I got for you. I hit you with 6.5 minutes on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I don't have much else to offer. Ovechkin's only 5 goals away, though. And my Nats are sucking so far, so we'll see if we can make a season of it. All right, later.